8:44, welcome back. Great to have you joining us on this Tuesday. You've probably heard of the book, or maybe you've even read the book called I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. It is an autobiography written nearly 50 years ago by the late Maya Angelou. And now there is a play adaptation of the book. You can see it right here in Western Washington. Malika Oyetamin is directing the play at Seattle's Book It Repertory Theater. She also helped adapt it for the stage. And it's so great to have you back on the show. Good morning.
Thank you for having me. Good morning.
It's great to have you here. So I do want to give you a little shout out, and I want to make sure I have this right.
Okay.
You just graduated from the MFA directing program at the University of Washington School of Drama.
Yes.
You were also featured on City Arts Magazine's 2016 Future List. I'm getting goosebumps just talking. I mean, and the last time we spoke, so you hadn't even graduated yet.
No.
And you've done so many fantastic things already. How are you doing?
I am hanging in there. It is a roller coaster. It is a roller coaster. I am just really lucky that the work that I'm doing is being responded to so well in Seattle. So. Yeah.
It's fantastic. MJ and I were talking yesterday. I can't wait to see where you go, because I think you're headed for, I mean, these are big things. You're headed for even greater things, especially maybe on a national or world stage.
Let's keep saying.
Let's just put it out to the universe.
Yes, I'll take it.
So I want to talk to you about I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. You are directing that show. You are also the co-creator, the co-adapter of the show.
Yes.
For people who haven't read this book, it's so powerful. Talk a little bit about that.
It is one of those books where people, if you've read it, you respond to it. I haven't met anybody who said, oh, no, I don't like that book. It's a personal memoir from Dr. Maya Angelou that details her life from when she was 3 years old to 16. And it is full of stories growing up in deeply segregated Stamps, Arkansas, up into St. Louis and San Fran.
And I think a lot of these themes that we talk, I mean, she wrote the book in 1969, but we're still talking about themes that are relevant to audiences today.
Yes, unfortunately, there are really big things that are still just parallel, unfortunately, so well. I read a report the other day about an Ohio firefighter who said a phrase that comes right out of Dr. Angelou's book from the 1930s she was talking about, where he said that he would rather save one dog than 1 million N-words.
Wow.
And that is almost the same quote as someone that Dr. Angelou experienced when she was 8 years old.
So these are still, I mean, clearly these are still relevant topics, and we're in 2017, and you're still speaking through this art to so many people.
Yeah, that's the hope. The hope is that you will come to the theater and realize that the ugliness of racism is not in the past, because it should feel so present in the storytelling. And it should make us do something about it. How can we sit still when the same things that were happening in the 1930s are happening in 2017? It should compel you to act just by virtue of, how is this the same? And if it's the same, how can I change it? Dr.
Maya Angelou, she was such a voice, and everything she said, everything she spoke, everything she wrote, it spoke to you, and I'm excited to see this come alive on stage as well. Congratulations on everything.
Thank you so much.
I don't know why, I know why the Caged Bird Sings. I don't know why you wouldn't go. It's playing at Seattle Center's Book It Repertory Theater. It's downstairs in the Armory. Catch it now through October 15th. Do not miss this show. Tickets are on sale at book-it.org.